Hi everybody, I'm Micah and I'm very happy you stopped by. Today I would like to talk about a couple of breath techniques for anxiety. When we're anxious, our breath tends to be up high in the chest, and it also tends to be very short and choppy, and we don't use our diaphragm to its full extent. So any kind of breath awareness, slowing your breath down, deeper breaths will be beneficial. Okay, so I'll walk you through a couple of ideas that you can use from day to day. First of all, it's important to meet your body, meet your nervous system where it's at. So if you're feeling anxious, you may not want to just sit down, be still, and breathe. And I totally understand that. So sometimes I like to start by just shaking my whole body out. You can just let it all go. Be a little silly, get it going. You can do a little twist. Whatever feels good. If you're standing, you can jump up and down. Be a goofball. Don't be afraid. Okay? And then just bring it to stillness slowly. Close your eyes. If you are standing, you might want to take a comfortable seat and just take a few deep breaths. Bring both hands to your low belly, and we'll start with some simple breath awareness. Beginning to breathe in and out of your nose, drawing the breath out. And then feel your belly as you inhale. Feel it expand into your hands. And then feel it soften on the exhale. So we're directing that breath low right now. When you're doing this on your own, you can take as much time as you like on each of these techniques, but for now, let's move on to the next step. Keep one hand on your low belly, and then bring the other hand to the side of your rib cage. And as you breathe in, I want you to feel your belly expand first. So you're breathing low, and then I'd like you to feel your rib cage expand into your other hand, and then let it all go. Your eyes can still be closed. Inhale, belly expands, rib cage, and then let it go. Again, like that. Inhale, belly, rib cage expands into your hand, and then let it all soften slowly. Okay, now take the hand that's on your rib cage and move it up to your chest. Now inhale, feel the belly expand. And then it moves up and expands your rib cage. And then the breath finally reaches your chest. And then you let it all go. Again, inhale, belly expands. Rib cage. Chest lifts, and then let it all go and feel yourself soften as you breathe out. Again, inhale, belly, rib cage, chest, and then exhale as slowly as you can. Good. Rest both hands in your lap or on your knees. You can open your eyes for a moment. When you're on your own, once again, you can do this for as long as you like. You can also take as much time as you like, because your breath capacity is probably not the same as my breath capacity. So if you need to go a little quicker or a little slower, you can. Okay, so that's breath technique number one. That's a variation of 3-part breath. Number 2 is just extending the exhales, okay? So I'd like you to work up to bringing your exhales twice as long as your inhales. So for example, if you inhaled for 4 counts, you would exhale for 8 counts. But for our time together, we're just going to exhale for 2 counts longer than our inhale, because we do need to work up to that long exhale, okay? So let's bring our hands to our belly again, just to keep the awareness in that low, deep area. Close your eyes and inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do this silently now. And keep doing it. Repeat. Next time you reach the bottom of your exhale, just sit up tall with your hands on your knees. Keep your eyes closed and notice how you feel. Now, we are going to add on to this. So, I'd like you to come into something called crocodile pose, which is just lying on your belly with you're reaching for opposite elbows. And then you can rest your forehead down on the mat, or if that's not comfortable, you can rest it on a blanket. And once you're settled in, I'm going to actually get up so I can talk to you more clearly, but you stay there in crocodile pose on your belly. And just take a few deep breaths, and you'll notice your belly expanding into the mat and then softening once again on the exhale. And repeat. And I'd like you to bring that same idea of extending the exhale longer than the inhale into this posture. If you'd like to try extending the exhale for twice as long as the inhale, you can now. And with every exhale, just feel your body soften down. You're melting down into the mat. And you're right where you need to be. Okay. Once again, when you're on your own, you can stay here for as long as you like. But for the purposes of this video, I would like to show you one more posture that you can do your breath techniques in. So go ahead and prop yourself up to hands and knees. If you have a blanket nearby, that would be ideal. If you don't, it's not a big deal. But we're going to do legs up the wall, which is a wonderful, wonderful inversion where our feet are above our heart. So, if you do have a blanket, prop your hips up on that blanket, scoot up to a wall. See if I can do this without pulling my tapestry down. That would be a great blooper video. All right, and you can keep your hips a little away from the wall. You don't have to be right up next to it, unless you want to be. And let your feet reach up. You can flex your foot towards the sky, just whatever feels good here. I like to have my arms out in cactus, but once again, you can keep them on your belly or rib cage for that extra breath awareness today. And let your eyes close. You can shuffle your shoulder blades under you a bit if that feels good. And then start to take your deep breaths in and out your nose. letting the exhale be longer than the inhale. And noticing how that makes you feel. How it affects your energy. You can stay here for as long as you like. I'd like to thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoy that. I hope you find it helpful. Please let me know if you did. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks so much.